So I will begin by giving you just a brief summary about what's going on. Many of you were with us in the previous web seminar we had, which was a 2-day seminar. And that is still available on Sofengo in case you would be new and be interested in it. Anyway, in that seminar, we were working with, what did they call it? The fire field of light and life. And we worked with it to download energies from this crystal stream that is presently passing the Earth. And I will just repeat a little bit about that crystal stream. Why? Because it's so important this year. And I would love that you are all updated on it and understand what I'm talking about. All right. So presently, and since a couple of years and for a year and a half or something like that more, there is a powerful field that the guides call a crystal stream that is passing the Earth. It is packed with crystalline energies, crystalline intelligence, crystalline light, crystalline presences, and a lot of energies that will stimulate ideas within us, that the guides say will actually solve many of the problems we have presently. And our job as light workers, that is to download the energies from that crystal stream, so that they will become present on Earth. And before I move on to that, I would like to talk just briefly about one thing that they presented. And they were talking about the Umbras. The Umbras are galactic beings who live in the water. And they have just recently begun to connect to light workers. For there must be both light and life in any life form that they connect to. So before they can connect fully to us, we need to work to awaken our light. Now, the Umbras, they have been part of communication previously in history when there were extraterrestrial settings here, where beings at one place wanted to send a message to another place. Well, then they had a device that could translate the message into vibrations and sounds. And this was picked up by the Umbras. And then they could bring it through the waters to the receptor somewhere else. Now, one of the things that the Umbras do is that they build up fields, vibration networks in the sea. And what the guide said these last weeks was that in the future, we will use those webs of vibrations in the sea to communicate. And so we will move away from all these strong electrical fields and having things up in space, these whatever satellites that we're having, and begin to develop new techniques of communication that will be transported through the waters. And that is one of the great inventions that will come in our future, and that the guides have talked about so long. And there will be many, many other ones, and these are the gifts from the galactic beings that are connecting to us. All of a sudden, perhaps scientists will begin to remember and get an idea and develop new techniques based on the energies that are coming in. And it is our job as light workers to bring in the consciousness, to bring in the light, bring in the general frequencies, do what we can. All right, and so this crystalline stream will be downloaded to the Earth over this year. We will download as much as we can from it, so that all that information, light and energy will also be accessible to us even in the future when this stream has passed. And so how will that take place? Well, at least to begin with, we will place a replica of that stream in a great crystalline stretch that runs through Central Asia. And so in order to do that stretch in Central Asia first needs some healing and preparation. And so it is broken, or energies have been removed or whatever in some areas of that stretch. And so I worked for 1 week with the Celestial Harmony group to develop techniques that can serve to heal and repair this stretch. And so basically we will use a lot of pillars of celestial harmony that we have already built in the area, work together with the beings of the inner earth, with the angels of celestial harmony, and a new group of galactic beings that call themselves the Okutsus, who will also work from the inner earth. So basically we will go there, we will set up the energies, the light, and then these beings will work through our light and energy to begin repair these places. And then when that work is completed, there will be a seminar in Kazakhstan. And then we will work to place a replica of this powerful crystal stream in this then repaired stretch. And when we have the crystalline stream in the stretch, then we will have access to all that information for a long time into the future. And it will be connected to the 2 libraries of light in between Kazakhstan and Russia. That are, one of them is the Library of Light of Crystal Awareness, so that makes sense. So that is something really exciting, and that I have taken lots of my time and energy and focus lately. And then another thing that will happen fairly soon is that at the end of March we will begin to build what the guides called the everlasting galactic antenna. That will begin to bring in lots of energies, and all of us who are there, we will also build up such an antenna about us. And so whenever we are somewhere in the earth, we have that antenna with us, and the guides can work through it to anchor galactic energies and set up a galactic platform. So that too is really interesting to me, at least. And last week I was working together with the Ascension group, who were here in Sweden as well. And then we were working with the guides to set up a powerful platform for a crystalline angel, so that it can come and work through it and through us here. And to put it shortly, the work of the Ascension group is this year to hold the energies for everything that's coming in from the galaxy. And so we are just in the 2nd month this year, and the guides started talking about this just after New Year, so we've been busy. Anyhow, what is important when we work with this type of energy is to always surround yourself with soothing energies. For although the energies seem very soft and gentle and sweet in the meditation, they can have quite powerful effects on the body.